Psalm 72. Give the king your justice, O God, and your righteousness to the royal son. May he judge your people with righteousness, and your poor with justice. Let the mountains bear prosperity for the people, and the hills in righteousness. May he defend the cause of the poor of the people, give deliverance to the children of the needy, and crush the oppressor. May they fear you while the sun endures, and as long as the moon throughout all generations. May he be like rain that falls on the mown grass, like showers that water the earth. In his days may the righteous flourish, and peace abound till the moon be no more. May he have dominion from sea to sea, and from the river to the ends of the earth. May desert tribes bow down before him, and his enemies lick the dust. May the kings of Tarshish and all of the coastlands render him tribute. May the kings of Sheba and Seba bring gifts. May all kings fall down before him, all nations serve him. For he delivers the needy when he calls, the poor and him who has no helper. He has pity on the weak and the needy, and saves the lives of the needy. From oppression and violence he redeems their life, and precious is their blood in his sight. Long may he live. May the gold of Sheba be given to him. May prayer be made for him continually, and blessings invoked for him all the day. May there be abundance of grain in the land. On the tops of the mountains may it wave. May its fruit be like Lebanon, and may people blossom in the cities like the grass of the field. May his name endure forever. His fame continue as long as the sun. May people be blessed in him. All nations call him blessed. Blessed be the Lord, the God of Israel, who alone does wondrous things. Blessed be his glorious name forever. May the whole earth be filled with his glory. Amen and amen. The prayers of David, the son of Jesse, are ended. Commentary for Psalm 72. Psalm 72 is a prayer for a righteous king, often seen as a prayer for Solomon by his father David, but it ultimately points to the Messiah as the ultimate King of Kings. It asks for the king to rule with justice and righteousness, defend the poor and vulnerable, and bring peace and prosperity to the land. The psalm concludes with a vision of the king's reign extending to the ends of the earth, and a final blessing that God's glory might fill the whole world. Meaning and interpretation: a prayer for a righteous king. The psalm begins as a prayer for a human king, Solomon, to be endowed with God's justice and righteousness so he can rule his people fairly. A vision of ideal leadership. It prays that the king will be a protector of the poor, save the needy, and crush oppressors, ensuring that the vulnerable are not exploited. A hope for peace and prosperity. The psalm asks for the king's reign to be like refreshing rain, bringing well-being and long-lasting peace to the land. A foreshadowing of the Messiah. Christian interpretation sees the psalm's description of a perfect and eternal reign as a prophecy about Jesus Christ, the ultimate Son of David. It is viewed as a messianic psalm because its promises are ultimately fulfilled in Jesus' reign of perfect justice and peace. A call for nations to worship God. The psalm concludes with a hope that the king's influence will lead to all nations bringing him honor, and that the whole earth will be filled with God's glory. Key themes: justice and righteousness. The king's rule is to be characterized by fairness and moral integrity, especially for the poor and oppressed. Protection of the vulnerable. The king's primary role is to defend those who are weak, needy, and vulnerable to oppression. Peace and prosperity. A just reign is expected to lead at a time of peace and abundance for all the people. Messianic hope. The Psalms focus on a perfect and eternal king, as seen as a prophecy pointing towards the future reign of Jesus Christ.